FMC's positive process at Vienna talks. Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdollahian has described as positive the process of the ongoing U.S. sanctions removal talks in the Austrian capital Vienna, more than 3 years after Washington unilaterally left the deal and imposed tough economic sanctions on Iran. According to Press TV, he made the remarks in a phone call with UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, during which they discussed the latest developments surrounding the Vienna talks among other issues. Expressing Tehran's deep distrust of U.S. rulers, Amir Abdollahian underscored the need for Washington and its European allies to take practical and tangible measures in order to reach a sustainable and reliable agreement. Guterres welcomed any progress at the talks over nuclear and sanctions issues, saying the UN, with all of its power and capabilities, has supported the reaching of an agreement in Vienna. UN Secretary-General should play a more active role to end Yemen there. The FM also underlined Tehran's consistent approach of supporting a political solution to end the war in Yemen, calling on the UN Secretary-General to play a more active role with regard to the issue, amid increasing Saudi and Emirati attacks on Yemen. Pointing to the United Nations' responsibility to put an end to the Saudi war and siege against Yemen, which have been going on since March 2015, Amir Abdollahian urged Guterres to help lift the all-out blockade and the Saudi-led military coalition's extensive bombardments of civilian areas in Yemen. Guterres appreciated the Islamic Republic's stances in supporting a diplomatic process to reach peace and end the military aggression, as well as Tehran's humanitarian concerns over the Yemen crisis. Iran ready to deliver global aid to Afghanistan. During the Thursday phone conversation, Amir Abdollahian also referred to the humanitarian crisis in neighboring Afghanistan and reiterated Iran's stance on the formation of a conclusive government in Kabul. The Islamic Republic of Iran has welcomed about 800,000 new refugees from Afghanistan in the past few months, an issue that requires serious global attention and cooperation, he said. He further expressed Tehran's readiness to facilitate the delivery of other countries' humanitarian aid to Afghanistan. For his part, Guterres also called for the formation of an inclusive government in Afghanistan and the provision of all Afghan citizens, especially women and children, with their inalienable rights including the possibility of benefiting from education.